I think the Shaker is not a great lane, but it can work.
Definitely see why that he would like to have this pick. They want to have this early tempo base with their draft, so looking forward to see what we're going to get.
In terms of tempo, we're seeing here again on the replay, of course, versus Pro. They went straight in for some action, but does, of course, bite them as Fishman on Entity. The one to get the first blood here in that first bit of a fight.
Now let's see how these lanes do. Still waiting. They're looking for a movement.
And Kiritish got the meld set up. He's just going to have the backup of FNG charging across over towards Gabby. Gabby turns with the Fisher. Got the Ghost as well and hitting in on Kiritish, slowing him down.
Sunstrike.
They're bringing him low. So they can quite finish him off. Another meld.
They can.
And the sentry's prepared. Gabby slaps him down. They can maybe turn for FNG as well. As Gabby and chase him down. There's no escape for FNG. Double kill for Gabby as Fishman's patience pays off.
What a play. I mean, the Ghost, look at that slow that comes in. He was
Pro looks like they're going to shift their attention up towards the top. Maybe see if they themselves can set up for something. FNG and Seish ready to back up notice. They're going to try and lead in over towards the Tusks. They've got any further control. Kato, he might even actually be able to turn. He turns the
bash.
He gets caught by a bash. So versus Pro able to make something happen out of their own movement. As it is, though, just a support kill. I mean, that was the top lane. When you look at the other sort of areas of the map, is there anywhere else the Virtus Pro can make? He's playing with Stormstormer.
Mid for sure. They have level 6 on Pango.
TP backup is going to be coming in, but it's a lot of stun, a lot of bash, a lot of control. And Stormstormer, he cannot walk away from that one. Getting punished there. Stepping up a little too far, getting a bit too cocky.
Yeah, definitely too far, especially because Spiritbreaker just went missing from top, right? Yeah, versus Squad X. It's now level 6. Should be able to set himself up also for a rune. He'll spawn top, though. But a charge coming in, Katomi. Anytime he snowball, he will. This
time around, he'll be able to play his way over towards the mid, but Squadix is there waiting for him. As they dive forward, swashbuckle in, Katomi tries to push them back with his shards, and they'll still take him down. Seish there with the double damage right click, finishes off the job. Another kill to be found by Virtus Pro around the mid.
Nicely done.
The rev up here with the Rolling Thunder, but yeah, with the blink, Gabby should be fine. He has got further back up, and indeed Squadix doesn't want to keep chasing.
Might get turned on here. Smoke from Katomi that you mentioned from before. Gabby looking to make a hit. They always have the Sunstrike as well too, so a bit of burst. These two supports.
Gabby!
It's a good target.
An easy jump straight away onto the two of them with the slam. And it will take down Seish. FNG's going to try and escape this, but the shards from Katomi will trap him in. I mean, they kind of walked into that one, Fog. They knew that there was a Shaker with a blink around. I guess they didn't quite expect him to be waiting up by the Twin Gate, but he was. That was one of the easiest slams Gabby would have done.
I would say so, just because they have like this, they have the Pango, they have a lot of early aggressive heroes that can get involved too, and TA is an early mid-game hero, so I think the Midas is fine.
Now they'll go and look to try and take down Fishman. Offensive Snowball comes into play, and they do have TP backup coming in. Squadix tries to get the connection onto Fishman, does find it. They'll knock back Katomi with the ult, but Katomi is able to pop the stick and walk this one off. FNG's caught into the tower. FNG goes down. A failed attempt there from VP around the mid that gets immediately punished by Entity with the TPs.
The early shard that we usually see these TAs, since he's playing versus the Morphling and stuff, it does feel like it has some value. Right now he has the blink.
Stormstormer, he's not. Ooh, that was a
very
quick Ghost Walk response there from Stormstormer. He walks it off. Meanwhile, other side of the map, Gabby, he's able to find Seish. In the return, though, he will fall. Kiritish able to turn with the help of Squadix to take him down. Stormstormer keeps his distance, gets the ice wall down. So we'll manage to walk away. 1 for 1.
Kiritish will take that all day. It's an Echo Slam to kill this. Always moments for VP if they do find any early kills right now with this Deso finished up. They can easily go for these Roches early on. FNG, he's pretty dead.
Free kill for Watson.
Bit of a suicide right there. Gets punished.
Fishman's not really a kill that they want to settle for, though.
No, but I mean, a kill's a kill at this point, right? If they can get a good ward down, he'll die so fast too to the Pangolier. So as soon as Fishman does show himself for a quick second.
Yeah, they'll go for him. TP's going to be coming in, but there's going to be no saving the gen.
Takes a little longer than I expected to actually bring him down.
Stormer comes in with the TP, but doesn't want to reveal his hand, knows that there's no saving
mid lane.
Fishman in that sort of situation.
Very, very quick, so keeping tabs of it.
Hoping that someone turns up in this mid lane.
Not FNG, but they might be able to just settle with him without an Echo.
Yeah, shouldn't need to use the slam for this one. They get the setup into the Sunstrike. It's a clean kill. FNG goes down. Squadix. He's going to be able to get the jump in over towards Katomi. A couple of bashes back there with the Rolling Thunder. Comes in with the third one. And have to finish with the swashbuckle. Squadix able to find the trade.
Very nice play there too. The swashbuckle at the end to distance himself. Perhaps Gabby might get a catch if he doesn't do that. Top now. Kiritish is showing himself. They're surrounding him.
Fishman trying with the setup. TP's going to be coming in here on the side of VP to try and back Kiritish up in this attempt that Entity are making on towards them. They go forward, they're waiting for the
got him.
The Fisher. Gabby with the block off puts a stop to Kiritish's escape.
Great quick move. Had vision of him there for another setup.
See how much he wants to drop for this.
Doesn't want to
drop the slam. And Watson turn into the Spirit Breaker to charge forward to see if he can finish this off himself.
Wants to keep going, Gabby. He's got another fissure.
FNG, he's
Nice
going to be heading out with the TP across the tree line, so he'll make it out of there.
Quick
Down
move,
bottom.
though. Gabby's already TPing down bottom.
I mean, they're looking to set up onto the Doom. Notice getting jumped here by Katomi and Storm. He'll drop down the Doom onto Katomi. Should be able to chase him down with the Scorched Earth.
They got a charge on Stormstormer 2. He'll be okay. I was checking his TP timing. I was like, wait, is this a long TP? No, he's safe. He'll be able to get himself away.
They're trying to quickly move maybe from what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He's going to be able to get
Gabby.
Gabby's
wait, whoa.
charge back, jump forward here from Kiritish. The damage is done. Squadix finishes off the kill as they take out Gabby.
Hey, that was a bit of a fortunate one. He just continued the charge and he's like, oh, hello. Be able to get himself away here.
Gabby will find him.
Doesn't look like it.
Sticks around a little longer than necessary. Tries to get some of the neutral camps. He pays for it. Notice still a friendly tip towards him.
Little things, these little like dodging abilities and stuff like that. Very, very cool. VP all gathered around top. Fishman might walk into a world of hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a pretty scary part of the map.
Deleted.
As they'll take him out, they'll be able to continue this push onto the tier 2.
And they pushed real fast.
I mean, very much feels like all these, the timing, it's really coming in.
They're all setting up right now,
A lot of moments of inefficiency with how many of them are standing by one another's side.
Oh, look at VP. They're setting up. Tommy under vision.
Now VP's happy to fight this. And Entity, they're not going to be ready for this.
Big connection.
Get the Rolling Thunder opening onto the two of them immediately. Notice goes over towards Fishman. The Snowball will come into play to try and provide some
It's on Watson.
charges there. They've doomed the Morphling. Notice as Squadix heads straight towards Watson, surrounding and Kiritish is in with the BKB and the right click to bring down the ball, to bring down the touch. Jump forward here with the blink. 5 Fishman as well. Charge forward from FNG. Sets up for them to clean up a third kill. As Roshan, it's there as well, ready for them. I mean, VP.
Beautiful patience.
Absolutely ready for that. And just sort of moments of awkwardness there. Entity, they spent the last couple of minutes really moving on.
From the mid laners right now, Stormstormer, yes, we've had a couple of sun strikes here and there and stuff like that, but you couldn't ask for a better initiation. That was literally the best Pango initiation that we've seen in some time. It just connects on all 3 heroes instantly. Devastates the fight. FNG will get picked off, I believe Cataclysm. Opt to go for the full Silver Edge too. So I mean, this is a very good item this game too. Playing versus that Earth Shaker, you just break him, rock it, drop on each other's stuns, just big damage too. Squadix again.
He's thinking about going for Fishman.
He is going in.
And he'll go for it. I mean, I don't know if they're going to try and fight back on this. Stormstorm will step up, lays down the EMP. Fishman, he will survive that initial attempt.
He's tanky.
And then being able to turn, they look over towards the Spirit Breaker and they'll get him with the kickback.
Sunstrike.
What's this?
Decrep.
Thinking about going in onto Stormstormer. Entity, if they've got any more places to play here in this team fight, I mean, Stormstormer, he'll back off with the Ghost Swarm. This next team fight is going to be definitely one of the tough ones that Entity would have had, but Entity, they're going to look to try and get the jump themselves.
They have vision down here. The traps are on top of them.
So if they can start things off, Katomi, he'll jump forward, but very quickly getting brought down. Gabby will try and come in with the
Notice he's alive.
Not enough damage to bring them out. Kiritish in perfect position to turn over towards Watson. Watson has to waveform away. They have to back off. Kiritish is attempting to chase. Gets a couple of hits in on the Watson, pops the BKB. Hurricane Pipe forward aggressively to try and close the gap on towards Gabby. Ice Wall's down, big hits coming in with the Silver Edge. Squadix.
And they get out.
Finish off Gabby. They've got the vision for the knockback. FNG in with the ultimate. They take out a second.
Creeps.
They want to maybe look for more. Charge forward from FNG. They're going under the tier 2 tower now. In return, Watson tries to charge forward, but Kiritish has already been able to do the damage to take Fishman down.
Watson
now being focused, turns with the
alone,
but he's against the four of them. He's completely surrounded. The Ice Wall's down. Stormstormer holds them back with the Tornado. Watson building up the HP. Turns with another blast to blow back the Pangolier. They'll give them enough space at least for Watson to retreat, but still the casualties are had. Entity, they lose 3, they only get to 1.
They tried. FNG broke it right away. He got Katomi.
And now it's so much harder for Entity to find this sort of surprise move.
FNG just scouting.
He's giving them all the information in the world here.
And they do not want to start on him too much. They want to find Squadix or this Doom.
Stormstormer's leading in. Squadix, he's got the Rolling Thunder jump forward.
Doom's in.
Yeah, we do straight away on top of Stormstormer. It's a whole world of pain.
He's
and Stormstormer's out of action. 75 second dead.
And Watson
available for him. They turn over towards the ball. They're in on top of him with the air Doom. He's able to keep a bit of distance, but it's not enough. The bashes are coming in. The damage has been done. Kiritish with the double. 3 dead again on Entity. They just cannot fight Virtus Pro right now.
Big. And he gets him. Katomi does have Aghanims, right? So, I mean, that's kind of what it feels like it's going to be down to the case. Either Gabby getting this explosive echo or a kickback, but they'll find Stormstormer outside.
They will. It's inevitable. At the end of the day, someone's going to die outside of the base. In terms of timing for the Doom, still 50 seconds until there's backup for Notice.
He does have a refresher shard, though, so could just at any moment if he sees an opportunity go for that jump, of course. Tower.
Taking the tier 3s here, Kiritish.
30 seconds, Stormstormer.
Gonna try and look for the jump.
Oh, wrong way.
Kickback. Gonna leave him pretty deep here with his own snowball. Kataomi, he's out.
I don't think that's the way he meant to kick him.
Squadix, he'll roll forward. Stormstormer ended up buying back there despite only having not too many seconds left until he would have been back in.
Gabby considering going for the jump, but there's still, he's got the full refraction of form.
He
gets refraction on him.
They're gonna Cataclysm out, but it's not enough damage. Kiritich able to put the BKB. Notice is in with the AoE Doom, but he does get focused and taken down.
Kiritich.
And they find Kiritich. He's outside of the base. They're forcing him back. But Gabby,
great fissure.
Another fissure to catch him. They've got the stump forward. The heals are coming out, but the silence is there. Kiritich returning the focus over towards FNG. Kiritich actually able to get the blink up to the high ground. But
Can they finish him?
Top of him.
Another refraction.
Trying their best here. Say she's got anything else to help Kiritich out. The blink's back up.
Oh my god, this arcane blink.
I mean, he's out of there. They'll settle for Sayish, but it's going to be enough to get Kiritich the space required to escape completely.
What defensive, I mean, beautiful plays from Sayush to bail him out, but then honestly, arcane.
Entity. Maybe see if they can find something more with this. Gabby. Doesn't know how. Hey, he's got the opening. The echo's back up. He's going to be able to open with the initial setup.
Do they need the refraction?
It's not going to be quite there. Not quite there at all.
And now Watson.
Turns with the opening stun over towards Watson.
Big damage.
Damage flying in. Watson puts the BKB, turns towards Kiritich. He's now going to be on the retreat. Waveform away, tries for the TP out. Then
bash.
The bash though. Squadix is in, puts a stop to the TP out. That's Watson out for 90 seconds. He's 700 gold short of the buyback. Noticed in on top of Kataomi. They may have buyback on the tusk, but yeah, 80 seconds, no morphling available.
I look at the damage too. That's the Revenant Brooch release right.
Kiritich.
Oh, he was thinking about it.
The big catch. Squadix is going to go in for dive. Rolling Thunder, he's straight in under the tier 4, gets the information for them as they go straight over towards Gabby and Kataomi. The fortification comes out from Entity.
Kiritich is just hitting buildings. This is space.
He's going to get caught pretty deep at the end of this Rolling Thunder. They've got the punch up into the cannon. They take him down. This time, Squadix overextending his hand a bit. He'll say space is it's space like the melee racks to be. Gabby definitely starting to show the impact that he can have.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get these, like, you know, a kickback under tier 4, these fissures to kind of trap people out of position and stuff could be huge. Fishman
trying to clean up some waves on the bottom lane. Didn't expect VP to still be here as he gets jumped. Gabby,
careful.
Be careful. It's VP. They'll get back onto the tier 3 mid. Buyback will come out.
I mean, they're just straight forcing it even without the Pango.
Well, the lead the VP has is quite that bit more. That last Roshan being taken.
They're looking to enter Katomi. Got a kickback.
He's going to get the kickback. It's not a bad one as well over towards Sayish, but Squadix is going to be able to cover him. Jumps in with the Rolling Thunder.
Every time.
It pops on Sayish. Sayish is perfectly fine.
Katomi
moves in and destroys Kataomi. That's the tusk out of the game for 100.
Oh, and he's really important, honestly, for this high ground right now.
Not easy for him to find the surprise move that he hopes for.
And the racks, it's already
dropped.
It's
dropping. They're moving up towards the top. Stormstormer. They'll lead him with the Tornado.
And here goes Squadix as soon as he sees a spell used.
Straight in over towards the Invoker. Stormstormer's been caught by the opening stun. He tries to lead him with the
deleted.
The ultimate there for FNG completely obliterates Stormstormer. He'll buy back. Fisher from Gabby here to catch on towards FNG, but FNG still able to have the freedom to charge away. Zek, VP.
They need is 1 second here. I mean, this TA will evaporate most heroes. FNG.
Trying to get some sort of response out of them. Kiritich will reveal himself here with a jump forward. Tries to clear out the illusion. Squadix. He's looking up the back lines. They'll go for Fishman. Getting on the chain with the Rolling Thunder. They take Fishman out. No buyback for him.
Gabby. Being threatened. Everything, I believe, back at the ready. Yeah, Refresher, Doom back at the ready. Squadix.
He's in. He's in immediately. Watson has to back up with Waveform.
Here comes Notice. Hello.
They'll settle for Kataomi, but they turn over towards him with the AoE Doom. They're trying to push back Notice. In fact, Notice will respect them and back off here with the remainder of his BKB and the AoE Doom. Jump over Kataomi. Cataclysm's coming in. The bringing Kiritich down low, but the BKB's off. A bit of a heal coming in for Sayish, but the Ice Shards will trap him in. Heels out to the side. He's out with the blink. They'll manage to get Kiritich out of
He's under the Doom.
He's gone in deep, and he's been caught. Notice gets him with the second round of the AoE Doom, and the kickback's there, but it's sort of set up Noticed on top of the two of them. He's in on top of Katsomi, they're throwing in all the buybacks to Entity to try and hold, but the barracks have been taken. They will kill off Noticed, but the damage has been done. The Mega Creeps are out. Entity, they need more from this. They'll get the kickback over towards FNG. He'll try and charge out, but they do trip him up with a further stun.
Okay, some couple kills, but the damage is done. The Megas are there.
Buyback.
Book of Shadows for Katomi. Okay, they've got one of those. I mean, Aaron goes
They're going in, looking for Stormstormer. Stormstormer's able to put the BKB.
Okay, Watson did choose Pirate Hat, so all in on damage.
The SquadX,
he's in
with the connection over towards Fishman. Katomi, he's able to get the kickback over towards the fountain. Doesn't quite get SquadX into it though. At the tier 4, the second one to fall here is Kiritish. He's looking to close
just looking to end it.
The Ancient's exposed. Notice is over with the AoE Doom over towards Watson. And Kiritish, he's BKB in. He's looking to end this game and get this game one done with. SquadX goes over the Rolling Thunder over towards Fishman. They have a fortification, but Watson's out. No buyback on him. As VP, they should be surely able to close this one. Finally up here at 61 minutes in. The Mega Creeps are on the Ancient. It's game over. GG is called.
The lane can get a bit hard for Tide, but if you get through lane and you get to your shard, they have A to burst him. Let's see what Entity
have the point in Kraken, so he might be okay. Maybe just like one of these supports or something like that. I think the cores overall should be pretty okay. The Dawn maybe. I guess the Dawn top lane is a bit of a struggle as it does get brought down.
I'll be able to get him there. First blood for Kiritish.
It's always tough to really slow down CK. He does go for the very aggressive Reality Rift point. I've seen a lot. Good stun. If he gets hit from the Starbreaker stun, he's likely to go down there, but is able to get that interrupt.
Still sticking around with the three of them top here. Entity FNG steps up.
Ramble,
it's not going to catch him. This is way around it. We'll still have the hit from the Shadow round though, so FNG, he'll still fall. Entity with the three of them, they'll get the kill. Same time down bottom.
Nice.
See, rotation from Stormstormer coming in with the Rolling Thunder, looking to bring down Notice on the back of a Sayish, but only so much a Pugna can do. As Notice, he'll fall. Entity finding a couple of kills up and down the map.
Very nice rotations. I mean, they're the first ones to make the hit.
Kiritish. Stepping back in, there's still the three of them around here, Entity. He'll have the backup of SquadX, who'll look for a rotation top of the puck. But by the looks of it, wasn't even needed. Kiritish pretty much taking down Fishman on his own. He chases out the Warlock.
SquadX will not get his bottle filled. He was attempting there from FNG. Is Kiritish. Rolling Thunder in 10.
Catch vision of him soon under the ward.
Rolling Thunder and this Dawn, they should be able to have him.
The shield crashes. Is going to be any sort of backup coming in for Kiritish? It doesn't look like it. He's being left on his own. Fishman trying to live with the body blocks, and indeed Kiritish is struggling to get away from these three. Rolling Thunder's back up. They'll be able to take down the CKs. VP not able to put any sort of response in play there and just...
Very even early game. First 8 minutes.
Visibility.
Gabby and Stormstormer, maybe see if they can go again onto Kiritish.
Still looking to be active.
He's just come back into lane. They're going to go straight for him with the combo. He's got the Phantasm.
Nice dodge.
Get it off. Turns the Gale Spot over towards Stormstormer.
He could be in trouble.
Taking heavy hits here from the Phantasm. So the Guardian coming in.
He dies.
The dies there on the swashbuckle out. Stormstormer getting punished as VP turn. The setup here with the Dream Coil, the SquadX should manage to ensure that they get a couple of kills out of this. Jumps in with the Waning Rift. VP, they'll take out the two.
Oh, that was so sick. I mean, little individual plays, but honestly, Kiritish Phantasm dodging the Starbreaker that time, and then honestly a little bit of RNG, but this Tidehunter, if he does step up too far, when they have those.
They want to try and go for this play. Top by looks of it again. See if they can go for Gabby. Get this Stormbreaker.
Oh, he's far up the coil.
But the coil set up, the blast on point. It's a quick and easy one.
More than enough. I mean, AA pick is going to have a lot of merit this game versus this Dawn and versus this Luna.
Always going to be difficult for Gabby. Excellently for VP in the first game.
Stormstormer shows himself. They want that big kill. Squash on cooldown 3 seconds.
He's got the coil. TPs are going to start coming in, but there's nothing to be able to be done to save this poor old Pango. Stormstormer out in an instant.
He could also just be dead.
They've got the Ravage. Is he going to be able to clip Fishman off to the side of it? Gabby's out.
And Katomi?
They've lost the two of them. I mean, there's no fight to be had here now for Entity. Watson's turned up, but they do not want to get aggressive against the 5 of VP. VP chasing them down. That's up for a TP out here on the Dark Willow. He'll make it out of there.
Ooh.
VP. 4 of them. Watching around the mid lane. Stormstormer is considering starting something here, but VP, they've got the numbers already turning with the silence of the blast onto Kataomi. Kataomi's gone.
And this is a roll, and he just got to disengage the hasted puck. They're still looking for more Watson.
Hey, he's also close by. SquadX.
Back.
So I'm going to look to drop it onto the Luna. I mean, I'm more than happy with just finding the quicker to an Ice Blast. Somebody's going to die on Entity.
Anybody, yeah. And here it comes one of
Here's
them.
the Ice Blast. They'll look for Fishman. They won't need to drop much at all for him. Just the Ice Blast really being expended. Dream Coil and Ravage still there, good to go.
This is complicated for the youth.
Unless they have the numbers on Entity, VP, they won't be afraid to dive.
And Stormstormer, he's found.
And he's very dead.
See you later.
Coil and an Ice Blast, they'll pretty much do the job every single time on any of the heroes that Entity have right now.
They're just getting away with everything. It really just feels like they're making every single move, and it's very limited for the side of Entity of who wants to start and make a move themselves. They don't have a blink on this Pango. He's gone for the shard this game. They don't have the Dawn, who's having a good game either, to try to start.
Watson turns up with the Manta and the BKB. As you can imagine, as soon as that BKB is done, highly likely the Entity, they're going to have to try and get the Luna involved.
Yeah, and is he going to be able to withstand and sustain in any way when there's going to be those Ice Blasts that connect on him?
They'll drop a Golem here. They really want FNG. They will get him.
The Bedlam Golem, I haven't seen that one before.
I mean, it costs Fishman his life in return. They'll get Sayish as well, so Entity able to take the two supports out in that sort of situation. The question is if they can get out. SquadX is in with the silence. They'll drop the Ravage here happily to take Stormstormer out. So a 2 for 2. I mean, definitely seeing the... It gets them something, but they still lose the bigger kills.
At least he's going to cut a wave. I'm seeing Fishman using his Golem up top. He is going to be able to cut the top wave, so get a little bit of farm and stuff.
Oh, and the Coil.
Coil catches.
SquadX, I mean, he's happy to drop his ults for kills here and there as VP can get Entity to have a chance of turning a team fight.
This is BKB CK also on the front line here. And he did just hit 15, so actually his Phantasm is quite a bit tankier too.
Now VP, they're just going to go for the Tormentor.
Okay.
The Entity can put a stop to this. The BKB is out already for Kiritish. I mean, Stormstormer's gone in with the Rolling Thunder. Gabby leads him with the Solar Guardian, but Kiritish just steps up and absolutely rips apart.
Big blast.
Ice Blast coming in with a great connection onto pretty much the entirety of them. Stormstormer goes down. Double kill for Kiritish. He's ready to look for the cleanup here. Diving into the tower, looking towards Watson. Triple kill for Kiritish. He's even able to arm the He doesn't even go down the once here. CK surviving, keeping the Aegis intact. Katomi will manage to TP away, but this game, I mean, we heard from G at the start, he wanted another fast one.
Drops. SquadX even looking for now. I mean, he can kind of waltz in like this. That's how much freedom the puck has. He can just walk in, start hitting the range Marek's bottom while his team also takes up mid.
I mean, who goes in on Entity? I mean,
the Ravage.
They're going to get jumped unnoticed. He's in with the Ravage, catches Gabby. Gabby's out of the game, no buyback for him. The Stormstormer will roll up, heads over towards the tide. Kiritish just pulls in Fishman, focuses the Warlock. A couple more hits. Fishman will actually manage to walk away from this one, but damage is just not coming out from Entity. VP, they're perfectly fine to continue to push in beyond the barracks, force Entity back to the fountain. Kiritish is able to continue to beat down onto the barracks.
Can't even hurt them.
Entity can't do anything.
They get the connect. Truly does not feel like it. Ravage back up in 40 seconds. VP looking to close it out.
Watson
on the front line.
Stepping up, he's going to get Dream Coiled immediately. Trying to get his way out of it, but he hits an Ice Blast. That kick comes in, it's going to bring him incredibly low.
He's just gone.
He's out of the game. Watson goes down, has to buy back straight away. See outside of the base, Stormstormer and Gabby trying to get some sort of a catch. Watson the BKB, but Kiritish just turns and just easily able to trade back towards him. Now they might be able to have a chance of focusing the CK. Kiritish walking it off, will get defensively decrept by Sayish, and he's able to reset and get back in. Kiritish turns back forward with the Rift and the stun over towards Gabby. Double kill for SquadX. They're just cleaning things up here, Virtus Pro. Triple kill for SquadX on the puck. As Entity, they'll continue to throw buybacks into this action.
He is so fragile, and he reveals himself on a sentry. SquadX is just in.
And they're just, the Dagon Burst already bring him down incredibly low. SquadX is able to jump forward. Watson tries to turn a Honda back with the Ravage is there, and indeed, this game's over. This series is done. GG, well played is called. Virtus Pro knocking Entity out of the competition. 2-0 here today.
Well, G got